Good evening, all. This Cricket Show USA, the Cricket Hall of Fame USA, and the American Cricket Education Council, ACEC, is pleased to welcome the weekly joint collaborative broadcast of the Coach's Corner. The objective of the Coach's Corner is to provide coaching, education, and expert views, information, oral and practical assistance, while helping to educate those seeking to understand and to become actively involved in the sport of cricket, nationally and internationally. The segment of the Coach's Corner generally run from 6 until about 7 Eastern Miami time, and will feature Jatin Patel, Cricket Hall of Famer and multi-sport coach, administrator and director of the Cricket Hall of Fame. And good evening to you, Coach.
Good evening.
Good evening.
All right, thank you. Tonight I have the honor of welcoming Jayesh Dadarkar to the Cricket Show USA. And on the panel here with me on the panel I have also welcome Leon Francis, founder and president of the Cricket Show USA. Leon is also an inductee of the Cricket Hall of Fame. Also a welcome again to Jatin Patel, multi-sport coach, Cricket Hall of Famer with Lifetime Achievement Award. Welcome also, we welcome Dale Brown, Honorary Secretary of the Cricket Hall of Fame and board member of the Cricket Show USA. And I am Dennis Heath, an inductee of the Cricket Hall of Fame and a board member / secretary of the Cricket Show USA. Good evening to you, Mr. Jayesh.
Good evening, sir.
All right. Jayesh Dadarkar is a certified cricket coach. His journey began in 2004 with a level 1 certification approved by the BCCI in India. Subsequently, between 2013 and 2022, Jayesh progressed through the certification requirements as he obtained level 2 credentials from India, BCCI, and Cricket Australia. Additionally, he obtained level 2 silver and level 3 gold from the America's Cricket Foundation, ACF. ACF is endorsed by the Cricket Hall of Fame, CHOF, and the American Cricket Education Council, ACEC. Prior to his coaching career that began in 1995 at the high school level, Jayesh had an outstanding record as a cricketer in Mumbai Times Shield division. His record as a coach from a school level under 16 teams through under 23 teams for male and female is unequalled. Jayesh coaching achievements are many, with his most recent 2023-24 quarterfinal with the U23 Women's One-Day Trophy. Jayesh, welcome to the Cricket Show USA. And for the first, I will ask you, how will the championship title that was recently won by the Indian team help the future development of women's cricket in India?
Thank you, sir. The World Cup champions, everybody's elated here. And you should have seen the whole stadium packed for this women's tournament, which is one of our record. So winning has brought some hopes to every individual staying here in Mumbai and over all India. So I think this win or the championship has brought hopes, like in the way back when we won that 1983 World Cup, and that brought some good confidence and hope in everybody that we can win such champions and everybody can take up the cricketing as a career. But nowadays, because BCCI is doing such a lot of things for the women's cricket as well.
All right, thank you. At this point, I will turn over the microphone to founder president of the cricket show, Leon Francis. Leon?
Good evening. Good evening. May I just call you Jay to be short?
Yes, sir.
You don't mind?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay. Growing up as a young man in India, of course, what or who influenced you to play cricket? And now I hear that you're a coach. Can you tell us a little about that?
Yeah. Basically, I am from a cricketing family. My grandfather and my father, they used to play cricket. What we call here as that guys in Harris Hill for the school tournaments and that. So it's ingrained in my blood that I have been associated with this cricketing family. So that's how I started playing cricket. I used to see my father playing cricket timesheets and all corporate level tournaments here. And and as such, we used to play uh, in India. First, we play tennis ball cricket much more than this leather ball cricket to start with. So it's all in my family that we are playing cricketers. We are, and that's why they were also very, helpful and cooperative in my cricketing things. So we started playing cricket at the very young age with them only.
And who was your idol growing up?
See, growing up, our idol was also always Sunil Gavaskar, who used to play for India. So, uh,
Yes, and were there coaches available to you to help you along the way and teach you the tricks of getting better than your other folks around you?
yeah, frankly speaking, earlier in the days, this coaching was not available in India. We used to have some seniors who used to help us grow at this level. The coaching and all that we started little late in India at a professional level. So we used to be playing with our seniors, and they were our guiders, they were our mentors, they were our philosophers in cricketing as well as our professional careers also. So there was my friend like Mahendra Ingle who used to play with us, and I'm very sorry to say that he's no more with us, but he was a friend, guide, and philosopher for us in cricket as well. So we learned a lot from our seniors who played with us in the tournaments.
And have your style of coaching changed in your early days as what they are now? And can you just
Pardon,
give us
sir?
some your style of coaching? Have it changed from when you began to now?
Yes, it
Yes.
has. It has changed a lot from the beginning because, and it has gone so professionally nowadays that we do have a batting coach, a different batting coach, a bowling coach, a fielding coach, everything, and then it's good for everybody that there are specialist coaches been trained by BCCI also at a they have given the certification. So we do have good coaches nowadays. Uh, uh,
But the style, would you say it's an advantage for you now rather than when you began to have these
Pardon?
various? Is there a difference and is it better for you now than when you
Uh,
began?
every coaching has its advantages and disadvantages. Earlier, we used to it was like a implicit learning. We learned a lot from watching others play, imitating them, and then doing much of the things were been learned by watching. And nowadays you've got some specialist coaches who are really certified and who are really professionals in this field. And nowadays we get a good number of coaches who have been trained under BCCI also, and who do get international qualification as well. So that's the difference. But earlier we used to play watching everybody, and that was also one type of seniors used to guide us properly, and they used to help us in improving whatever cricket we were doing. So it's it's advantageous also and disadvantageous because more of coaching also, more analysis leads to paralysis as well.
Yeah, you use more technology, more computers are involved now than when you
Yeah,
began. I'm sure you have
right.
to learn these new techniques. I
Yeah.
understand that in your early days you used to mainly coach boys, but now you're devoted your attention to girls. Is that correct? And if that is so, why?
Yeah, that's correct. That's correct. Uh, Frankly speaking, I started to teach small boys. One school was there, Don Bosco High School in Borivali, Mumbai. So I started coaching them at a very young age. That time also I was also very young at the age of 25, 26 years. Somehow I got that was a school team. I started playing with them. Then I got involved with them, and slowly I started taking coaching little professionally, and so I started.
Leon had asked if the style of coaching had changed over the years, and I guess he did as confirm, yes, coaching had changed because in the early days they learned from each other, but now they have a coach for different aspect, different areas of the game. So that yes, that is a major change, I guess we could call it. Having that difference
The
also.
style is the major difference now, as per his talk. In the old days, we used to do more of a personal observation and assessment when you see a player,
Mhm.
and we used to go from there. So nowadays is a more of a handicap because we're relying too much on computers
Ah,
and
Yeah,
technology and
well put.
yeah. Sorry,
analysis.
sir.
Means the coaches are not looking at the observation and assessment on their own face
Right.
to face, but they are looking at the paper and the reports coming out of from those analysts. So sorry for the interruption. We have Coach Jayesh Dadarkar back on the line, so we can carry on.
Yeah, that's
Hey, welcome back. It's a
Yeah,
joy
sorry.
continuing with you. You were just saying, I was just
Yeah.
asking you whether coaching girls were
Yes,
better
sir.
than coaching the younger boys.
So I started as a coach for the boys. Then I got involved with the school boys. Slowly, what happened is slowly. I got a chance to become a selector for the girls in the year 2008. Just earlier in India, the girls coaching was being taken. The girls establishment was, there was a women's cricket association which was taking care of the girls cricket. In the year 2007, 6, 7, BCCI took over the girls cricket, which was a turning point for them. And then we from the MCA, that Mumbai Cricket Association, got involved in this girls cricket. So BCCI took over like in the year 2006-17, and then I was been the selector for the girls for the under 19 state team, where at the age of 12 only I could select Jemima Rodriguez, because there were no age groups. There was directly under 19 uh, tournament going on. There was no under 15 or under 17 tournament before, which is now there. So under 19 tournament, I was the selector, and I had selected Jemima Rodriguez for that particular season as an probable for the Mumbai state team. Like for you, it is like a county team. And she was inducted at the age of 11 only. So somehow I got involved as a selector in this setup when the BCCI started, when the BCCI took over the women's cricket. And after some time, being a selector, then I could know the ins and outs, and then I could know everything, the strengths and weakness of these female cricketers. I was then given the job as a coach for the under 19 girls. So that's how I came into this girls coaching. And luckily and fortunately, because of these girls, I could be the national champion in the first year itself. So we were the national champions in the first year itself of my coaching in the year 2015-16. So then I started, going more in female cricket, in the women's cricket especially. And then I did my I did some I did coach at the national level that time. So somehow I got transferred from the boys cricket to the female cricket this way.
Thank
Must
you.
be
So,
it
in
must be
short,
very
for the viewers, I can explain a little bit here. The women cricket was not that much at front page or the primary attention until 2006-7. It was run by a private association belongs to women's. And during that era, BCCI decided to take control and provide the support to develop the women cricket in India. And at that time, the coach got the opportunity to become a selector for the women. And since then, he is highly interested. And so far, looking at his uh, resume, I can say he is more bent towards women cricket where he is comfortable.
Thank
Chin,
you.
allow me to say this,
No,
Dennis.
thank
To
you. 1 second,
just him
Leon.
about what
Can we'll have a second. Can we get a second round later on? Let
Okay,
me
good.
introduce Jayesh and introduce you to our brother Dale Brown, who is honorary secretary of the Cricket Hall of Fame and a member of the board. Dale?
Yes, thank you. Welcome, Mr. Jayesh. How are you, sir?
Fine, sir. Fine, Dil,
Okay,
sir.
beautiful. Now, Jemima Rodriguez
Yes.
very courageously shared her struggles with anxiety. And she managed, after getting dropped for for that particular game, she came back stronger than before. What do you attribute her success in that manner to?
Uh, Basically speaking, getting dropped is a part and parcel of cricket, you know. It is in this highly competitive cricket. But I think that was a blessing in disguise for her, frankly speaking, because she was determined. She was very focused when she got dropped, and she was like she was like a wounded tigress to go and perform there on this in this on this world stage at such a pressure game. So it was, I think, a blessing in disguise for the team India as well, and for herself. She was more focused. And one more thing, what I like to tell you is that she's been playing for Mumbai as an opener, and that was her role. But before that, she was been given some other roles, like in playing in the middle order or playing in the lower order. That's way. But now, when she was sent at the as an one down batsman, she was in her own role as a cricketer, and she could prove herself, which she has been doing since long. Because when she was with me in under 19, she used to open for Mumbai Cricket Association, and at that time, for the last 2 years, her strike rate and average was also 100%. So that's what I feel like. See, when because she got dropped, that was a blessing in disguise for her, and that made her more focused, more determined to show what her capability and talents are.
Okay. As I said, she admitted anxiety. So that had to have played a role in her accepting the anxiety. And you bring up a very important point, because I noted that she was batting at number 5. And some batters, the later they come in, the more anxious they become.
Right.
And in her case, you are now confirming that she was an opener. So moving her to number 3 helped her tremendously, because she didn't have to sit in the pavilion for whatever amount of time, even though India had perhaps, a very proficient opening pair, but she had to wait less. What role you think that played, the fact that she admitted the anxiety was getting the better of her?
Yes, that's what I tell him. She was when the team management took the decision of sending her one down. Uh, she was in her own role, and that was the big and a good decision taken by the team management. And then she could, express herself properly on the ground, because that's the role she has been doing so long with Mumbai Cricket Association and the team India as well. So, frankly speaking, there are ups and downs of every cricketer, but then the cricketer who, as it has been told that there are time when you are at the low, but at that time what you think and how you think and how you improve and what you go back and practice. And she used to go back and practice. She used to play matches herself, so that made her more comfortable with this role being given to her on the upper side. And that was one of the important points in the semi-finals against Australia, chasing such a mammoth target under such a pressure.
Okay.
So
Can I add
This,
something here quick, Del?
yeah. Yes,
In
sir.
this one, from the other coaches' conversation during the semi-final final, this was a tricky business to get out of anxiety. We all know that when downtime comes, when you're living with the stress, there is no immediate solution. In this one, team management, captain, and other teammates were really helpful. If you look at the situation, we always call it, if you want to get the most out of the batter, you must know what they like to do and love to do. So in this situation, she could have asked for opening, but the opening slot is not available. Two good openers out there. So next choice is the third position. To make that happen, they dropped the Diol, one down batter from the previous game. And to took the Rodrigo's spot, number 5, they bring the Armanjot, the bowling all-rounder who can run the medium pace. So if you look at these whole criteria, India has nothing to lose, but they tried their best to get the most out of the player by rotating player, changing players, giving the position where they want to bat. The rest is history.
Brother Dale?
Yes.
okay, so I have just two more questions. The first one is that India had lost 3 games on the trot, and they were in a position now where they had to beat New Zealand to have a chance to
Yeah.
advance. Because as it turned out, the next game was a no result. So they had to beat New Zealand. And in that game, it was a DLS method victory, which Rodriguez, batting for the very first time at number 3, stepped up to the plate. And I don't think it's just a simple thing of, okay, this is what happened. She had to be very brave to go out and perform in that situation. Because if she had failed and the team lost, they could have pointed fingers at not just the selectors, but the whole team and herself. Your thoughts
Right.
on that?
Yeah, that was a do or die situation for the team India, because if we'd have lost that match, they would have not qualified for the World Cup,
Okay.
right? Yeah, so I think the team management did a great job. They had the plans in place, so that they knew if you lose this match, they are not going to qualify for the match. And then from then onwards, they brought everybody together, and we saw the team together on the field, with a purpose of taking that advantage at home also, playing at home also. That was the big thing. I think from there on, they didn't lose a single match as well. So the team management brought them together, and we saw them as a team on the field. And Jemima did her job, great job of scoring that 76 runs on that particular matches. I'm really, I was watching that match properly. uh, they played as a unit, with a purpose. That was the big, that was what I think was great about the team India.
Yes, and this is my final question for this round. Um, Given that India, it's integral in the traditional religious traditions and in the philosophical traditions of India, mindfulness and meditation. does that make it much easier to bring that across to the players like Rodriguez?
Frankly speaking, in cricket, you hear there's a big pressure because many of them are playing cricket, and cricket is a very competitive game in India. And regarding meditation and all that, we do have, access to all these types of religious and like yoga and all that things. But in cricket you need to be little bit competitive, and can handle you have to handle that pressure properly while playing. So here uh, we do have much. Hello.
Yeah,
Yes.
we
You're
hear.
right. You're right. You're
Yes,
right.
we are
Okay,
You're
okay.
right.
here.
Don't need to do anything.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So
So I can explain. That's fine, Jayesh bhai. The India is all about religious faith, belief in God, and when you are carrying self-confidence with it, the most of the players I know, they usually do a lot of things on their own spiritual ways. That
Mhm.
includes meditation, doesn't mean sitting in a corner for nothing without any noise or distraction. But if you have seen players like Virendra Sehwag used to sing a song, Sachin Tendulkar had a different way to meditate on the field, right? Jemima find the other way. But the biggest thing from her own words when she sing that Hindi song at the end of the game under the celebration, she clearly mentioned, I respect you all. You guys are the best one who support me when I was falling down and raise me from the dirt. And we all together going for the a goal we have set forth, which is the World Cup Championship. So, in other words, India is a completely a diverse country. We have 30 plus languages, many religious ways. Jemima is a Christian, but has
Mhm.
nothing to do with the Hindu and other religions in the team. Everyone has a true freedom because overall, after all these religious and cultural, social, and civilian matters, we consider cricket as our main religion.
Thank you for that, Coach. And Leon, I know you were chomping at the bit with
Yes.
another question. Go ahead.
Um, Jay, I wanted to ask you, is there any special technique that you use to help to develop young ladies that you'd wish to pass on to our audience?
yeah, basically, Vasil, I'll tell you, in India, there are good infrastructure for practice and matches as well. So normally what we do, you make them play more matches in the local level tournaments. In Mumbai, there are so many tournaments now been organized for the girls, which makes them ready for the upper level as well. So basically, with the practice, we do have some local tournaments going on for the ladies. There is a school cricket here. There is a club cricket here. We do have in India. We do have interzonal tournaments as well, and then we do have challenges trophies as well. So it's like a pyramid system in where we have a lot of cricket been played. At the district level, at the school level, at the district level, at the state level, and the national level as well. So that makes them, that's one of our strong points because the girls are getting to play more matches, which makes them to go into that match simulation systems. So that's one of the good points where in India where we get to play more matches for the girls.
I
Want
can
to
add
wish you
to it.
well?
I can add to it because me and Jayesh by coming from same age, same style. In India, we have so many kids to play cricket. Think about it. So practice alone does not make sense.
Mm.
So from me, and I'm sure 100%, we all played in Bombay same way. So we can say we used to play 3 games a day. One in the morning, 7, 8 o'clock. Another one is afternoon. Another is evening. Now these are the practice matches. There is no trophies, no, there is no awards, but we want to beat each other within ourselves from the nearby friends. So practice becomes a game type environment, the competitiveness. So instead of doing a random practice like 50 balls in the net or 30 balls in the net, we go for that challenge. Intra-squad match up where we can test our friends how good they're bowling or how they get batting. And this rotation is going on, sometimes 4 games a day. And by the way, every day is not about just weekends. And so on, the players are getting more opportunity to play these competitive games, means you are developing them under the practice like the real game.
Thank you, Coach. That sounds right. And this is a good segue for me. Coach Jayesh, is the IPL helping the development of cricket at the grassroots level in India?
Yeah, and sure, I'm damn sure I was going to come to that point as well. Because when IPL started, this is a good point you told. IPL started with playing with these international players, looking at their routines, imitating their routines, and getting advice from that international players has brought a you have brought this local players at such a stage that they are able to compete on the international stage as well. So for men's cricket, IPL I think was one of the turning points where we have been showing you, like, now the team India is on the first spot. Same way now your WPL has come. Last 3 seasons, WPL has given a big platform for these local players to play along with all these likes of like LC Perry. Then you have got Marizan Cape and everybody on the Elisa Hilly, everybody. So when they are playing with them, they try to watch them. They try to watch their routines. They try to say what they are doing before the match, what they are doing after the match, and that has made a big difference, huge difference. And you can see now these local players, means the local players for the state team also, which are playing along with them, giving a big competition to everybody, and that's how WPL has brought some uh, WPL has helped a lot in improving this women's cricket, and now everybody, because this WPL also is at it is every girl here who is coming in our academy also, she feels like she wants to play for the WPL Women's Cricket League. And earlier when we used to coach, I'll tell you, down the line on 2010, 11, we used to have only 15, 16 girls. But now in our academy, I have got more than 50 girls who have been, registering themselves for the club level cricket as well. Looking at this WPL hype, and the way this competition is going on in India. So I feel that has brought a big difference in the mindset of the Indian girls as well. And now they are very ready, and they are very fearless while facing anybody down the line with any international players as well.
Thank you
I can
again.
add to here, Dennis, the quick thing here is like after the IPL success, WPS is another initiative by the BCCI to develop the women's sport in the country. If we get it right, there are many kids are not that fortunate to travel worldwide and play, let's say, English County, Bass League or something because of the population and many other factors. So what this platform has developed, instead of the young girls from India can go abroad and play, it will be like rare. Maybe few girls can have that opportunity, but instead they develop the system. World-class players come to India. They can part of this women IPL and they play it with the Indian national team players as well as a lot of youngsters. By the way, this is the platform grooming and developing the future professional players. And in a matter of just 4 years, we can see the result. These young girls are enough potential and capable to compete against world-class team like Australia. Look at the record in the semi-final. They are unbeaten for last 15 World Cup games. Australia is the leading team in the world who has won more World Cups than anyone else. By the way, look at this mindset story now. When India played in a league level, India batted first. They put on, I think, 331, the highest score at that time in the tournament and in a World Cup, even though Australia beat them. When they came to the semi-final, Australia put the highest total in the World Cup history and in tournament and led the India under pressure. But no, look at the turnout. India beat that score and came out and made history. And this is the beauty because these all young girls are playing against top-notch players from around the world under the Women IPL.
All right, thank you for that, Coach. Let's ask Brother Dale for the next question that he may have for Jayesh.
Yes.
Okay, thanks again. Yes. Deepti Sharma. She emerged as a world-class all-rounder. And she was, of course, we know her great performance in the final, but even before that, she managed to hold the middle order with some very important stands when India was a little bit shaky, and she did very well. And your thoughts on her contributions, especially with the bat?
Yeah. Uh, yeah, she did a great job because what the role was given to her in the lower order, and in each and every match she had a great average of batting for making that more than 50 runs at a great strike rate as well. So Dipti Sharma was instrumental, and that's how she got that the man of the series for that tournament. Yeah, the women of the series, in fact, for the tournament. And I feel that she did her role very good. She had some very good bowling in the finals. Also, she did a very great job of bowling, taking that 5 wickets. And whatever role was given to her, that she did very well. And in the end, she played with these lower order batters also, and she took them with her, and she really performed very well. And that's how India could put up a respectable score and then go on to sometimes defend that same thing as well.
Right. And to continue with Deepti, very interestingly, as they moved up Jamima to number 3, Deepti moved up to number 5. And I don't hear many people speaking about the fact that she was promoted up to 5 and really responded extremely well there also.
Yeah, yeah. Dipti has been doing great in these local tournaments as well. Last WPL also she has done a great job. So now she has been promoted little up the order, and she has done a great job since last 2 years. And that's how the team India has been been getting that advantage of her, coming to that fifth order and being a left-hander. The left-hand and the right-hand combination is also one of the most important parts when the opposition has to, deal with it. That's what I feel. Dipti has done a great job. She has played her role properly. In crucial situations, she has scored and helped her team, to have a respectable score as well. So her job and her role, we have been seen. She's been, one of the main players of Team India since long for these last 2-3 seasons.
Her role is like a technically a senior player in the team, like a mentor also for coach and other player as well as the youngsters. And because of her experience and expertise, she is assigned to take care of the business. Means when our team is in crisis, when the team having a hardship, she is really the one go-to person. And she has shown that talent, I think, 5 times in this tournament. When India needed something badly, whether it's a run or wicket, she steps in and make the right away impact.
Thank you for that assist, Coach Patel. Coach Jayesh, did you have a coach or mentor who helped you during your coaching development?
We didn't had a coach, but we had our seniors who were our mentors. Like I told you, that earlier the coaching was not that developed in India. Nowadays it has been developed a lot, and the BCCI and even the ICC is doing a great job. Having specialized coaches and having that coaching system. Earlier it was not like that. Earlier we had our seniors who used to help us. They used to mentor us. Like you will be knowing that. These great players like Sachin Tendulkar and also Vinod Kambli, they were groomed more by their coaches as well, but these senior players as well. Like I've seen Sandeep Patil, who was in the 1983 World Cup, helped them, groomed them in their local club matches as well. So earlier it was like that only. We were being mentored by our seniors who helped us a lot, in developing our cricket. As such. I had my friend philosopher and guide whose name was Mahendra Ingle. I earlier also I told you, unfortunately he's not with us. So he was my coach, friend, philosopher, mentor, and he then everything for me. So earlier these senior cricketers used to help every player to achieve their goals. But nowadays, yes. BCCI has you have brought in that in level certifications in coaching. It is going very professional way nowadays.
Thank
I
you.
can add here the big impact was, I think, Corona time. Coach Jayesh Bhai will also agree with me. That was the time where the kids were not allowed to go outside the house to do anything. Coaches were not allowed to do. And believe it or not, me and Jayesh Bhai also meet during that era, same time,
Right.
through the webinars. And the biggest thing on your topic means the question about mentoring. During the corona, we have plenty of legends came down and talk against each other. It was all about exchanging ideas, exchanging our opinions, and how we can get better. And I haven't seen that kind of environment or system created by anywhere in the world, only in India. And we did it. I believe one of
Yeah.
the seminar with uh, fielding coach and college children was like 1,000+ people attended. Couple of hundreds are coaches of all levels. And that is, I think it's all about learning from the others. And the people who kept learning, they are the one in front line right now.
Thank you, Coach. Brother Dale, you have another question?
Oh, sure. Um, I'm trying to remember her name. Shafali Verma is another hero or heroine for the Indian women team, coming in to replace a well-established opener. And she only made 10 in the first match, which was in the semi-final. But in the
Right.
final, her opening partnership with Mandana was extremely crucial for India. And she was second out at 166 when the second wicket fell, which was her wicket. Unfortunately, she fell for 87, didn't get to make her century. But again, it's showing the pipeline that India has, where someone as young as she, 21 years old, could bat with such maturity. Your thoughts on Verma?
Yeah. Basically, Shefali, she was in the system as well, but she was not performing at as required by the team India. But I should thank the team management for bringing her directly from outside, because she was not in the reserves as well. So once when Pratika got injured, they had to select somebody, and this great decision taken by the team India selectors. I am really, it's hats off to them, because they brought her directly from there. She was playing local cricket at the local or the state level cricket. She was performing excellently well. And here, what Jatin Patel sir has also told, that WPL has made a big difference, because they have these players have been playing along with these international stars, and for them coming directly from the state level cricket to this international forum also is is made it has made it very easier, because they are already playing with these international players. And this team management's decision really was very good, and it paid off. It paid off, because and they believed in her. Instead of her making 10 runs in the first match, she was taken into the second match, because they knew her potential, the capability she can do. She's like, like sir also told, she's like a Virendra Sehwag, who is a match winning batter. She's little a bat winning batter, and she did a great job, not only by batting, but she did something in bowling as well in the matches. She took that two crucial wickets in the middle order as well. So that I think team management has taken such a great decision. Another thing what I felt is, earlier when I saw Shefali Verma, she has put in lot of efforts in her physical fitness as well. You can see her slim and trim nowadays, because earlier she was little bit, little bit hefty, and there was some, there were some, there's some question marks on her fitness. But which she now I felt that last two matches when I saw, she has I know from inside also, she must have been working more on her fitness as well. So she already had this potential, but then with this, with this fitness and this regime also, she performed very well. So and this WPL is making them ready for this international level by seeing these big stars playing along with them. So they know that what are their routines, what they do for performing at this higher level. So that helps a lot, and really BCCI has taken this WPL decision of organizing it in India. Is a very great thing for this women's cricket as well.
Thank
I
you.
can add on sitting here, the key point was Dell was looking for is Sefali Verma. At very young age, she made the first class team before she got the university team. She made the national senior women team before she plays the under 19 World Cup. It's other way. A lot of countries wait for under 19 performance, they go from there. Where India look for that capabilities and potentials, and they give the chance way early. And so, as I said, Sefali played, I think, 2 years international cricket before she lead the India under 19 in South Africa and won that inaugural ICC trophy. Because by the
Yes.
time she was leading under 19, she is a professional opening batter in international cricket. And it is the same track like Sachin Tendulkar. It's another example, under 16 and giving the opportunity to pay the test during way back in late 80s. So India has this system to support the youngsters if they are capable and potential. And over the years, we have seen a lot of young talent coming up. And immediately when they come to the international arena, they are good to go because they are prepared, developed, mentored, and groomed to play for the international cricket.
Thank you, Coach.
And Sefali Verma is one of them.
All right, thank you, Coach. And I know Leon has another question for you, Coach Jayesh.
Yes, Coach, when a young
Yes.
lady comes to you,
Yes.
how do you determine whether she's going to be a good fast bowler, a good batter, a good spinner, or what? How do you determine where to fit her into your setup?
Basically, if you tell me in Mumbai, Mumbai, India, where we see most of these girls nowadays, they come at a very young age. So we have to right from the basic stage, we have to make them, we have to train them from the basic level as well. Earlier, it was not like that, because earlier they used to play some tennis ball cricket. The tennis ball cricket is also a big thing in India, especially in Mumbai. So they used to play the tennis ball cricket. That means they were having that basic knowledge of basic knowledge of cricket. But nowadays, what has happened? These girls are coming at a very young age. So from the start only, they are with us. they are very passionate about looking at these great role models like the Harmanpreet or Jemima Rodriguez. And this more of that nowadays I see nowadays the shift has come from the parents also. The parents are also helping them, or they are encouraging these girls to take cricket as their career in India. And I see more girls coming to cricket here. But when they come for us, they are already they are already you know watching all this cricket on the TV, and they come to us. And when they come to us, we start with this tennis ball cricket, because tennis ball cricket is little softer, and to give them confidence, we start with the tennis ball cricket, and slowly we for the girls we just keep that the length of the pitch also little slow, that they can so that they can bowl properly with the right legal action. Everybody legal action also. So slowly we start, from the basic level. We start with the tennis ball cricket for them. Then we develop them into leather ball cricket as well, and that's how we start playing with these small girls when they come to us.
Thank you so much. Now, you're a good coach. What would you describe as the main recipe for your success?
Basically, frankly speaking, my coaching philosophy is, enthuse, enlighten, and empower all these athletes to achieve their cricketing and life goals. This is my coaching philosophy. So when they come, we make them enthuse, enlighten, and empower to achieve their cricketing goals. This is my coaching philosophy.
Thank you. Brother Dale?
Yes. Jayesh, India now has established themselves as having a sustained level of excellence across all formats. And now it includes the women cricket team.
Right.
What are the key points to sustaining that level of excellence?
Like Jatin sir also told, now because of this IPL, because of this WPL, our players are competing at higher level along with the likes of these international players. And in India, there is a very good system, in a very good system of state level cricket. We do have state level cricket at a which where we have Ranji Trophy matches for the girls. If you take, we have got interstate matches going on here. There are interzonal tournaments going on also here. There are challenges trophies going on for here. And there is one more thing is this National Cricket Academy has been formed. The National Cricket Academy is they do some talent scouting, and they select some players who have been attending this camp for like 1 month from all over India on a zonal basis. So we do have a good system of selection as well, and having that camps as well and on a regular basis in India. The NCA is also there. One of the NCA, National Cricket Academy, has been formed, which has been looking after these talents throughout India. And they have been selecting players from various zones. India is divided into 4 to 5 zones, like the East Zone, the West Zone, the South Zone, and the North Zone, and the Central Zone. So this is how the cricket selection is taken, and the camps have been taken for these zones as well. And then we do have these challenges trophies going on an all India level basis for girls and the boys as well. So that's how the system is working in India,
Let me
and
add
that's
something
how.
here. Let me add something here. The biggest thing is the growth of cricketers, young cricketers, is unstoppable now. It will sustain for many years to come for few reasons. Let's say take the player standpoint. We have well-disciplined kids who really want to learn something. from the coaches and legends with respectfuls. And that's a key. Most of the coaches need those coachable players to get the best out of it. Number two, support from the system. This Women's World Cup final, jam-packed stadium, it's a proof. Fans are there. Third part, the management, the administration, celebrities, entertainment people, the business people with sponsorships, everyone were at the stadium. And don't forget, this entire team, I know each and every one, they grown up watching legends like Tendulkar, Dhoni, Kohli. And guess what? In this last game, more than 25 legends, male or female, were present to cheer and support this team. So what the India has shown is a one nation, one team in every manner, whether it's a coaches, umpires, players, everyone stay behind with the one pride. Our team is playing. Unfortunately, that particular system or process is going away in many countries. We have seen like legend come to the stadium, but not much attention. And here, I'm telling you, one more thing is here. These legends are not living their own image, reputation, and respect they carry. They go onto the fields, they go into the locker room, talk to these players one-on-one, and the players has opportunity to learn from the legends. And this thing is going crazy. When you say 20 legends, I've seen like about 8 or 9 legends are seriously talking with the people. And this is the thing we call it developing a system. And the players, give a credit to the players. We got these quality players who can step up and do it. Can you imagine? Sefali Walma won the Player of the Match award. And by the time she is leaving the stage, she went to a player, Pratika Rawal, where she got injured and she got opportunity to play. She is giving trophy to her, saying, it was belong to you. Imagine that. ICC only give you 15 medals on the stage. And from the list, Pratika Rawal was not on the list because she is being replaced as per the ICC rules. Guess what? Indian opener Smriti Mandhana carries the Pratika Rawal. Captain herself is going to say thank you. You are part of the team. And they celebrated. If you really understand this whole teamwork, they are bonding together with the one mission, and that is where success comes. The trophy itself, when they celebrated, who is in the middle and front? The injured player, Pratika Rawal, who took this India so far but could not finish the finish line. But they do appreciate.
All right.
And so does, if you look at this entire chemistry is the one. And by the way, I will not be surprised if the women IPL going to increase 1 or 2 teams or coming abroad to play. There is a lot of things behind for the women cricket, not just for India. This will definitely a true example for the other countries to step up and do good in women's sport.
Thank you, Coach. Now, I know we've certainly taken a lot of your time, Mr. Jayesh, and a lot of it's late in this part of the world where we are. So maybe we'll just ask you for a final word to wrap up from each of you before we close.
Thank
Or
you
let
very
the
much.
coach speak to a closing statement and we can wrap up. That's good enough.
Yes.
Go ahead,
Right.
Coach.
Coach Jayesh.
Thank you. Thank you very much for calling me on this show. I'm very Dennis. I'm very Jatin sir. I'm very thankful of you, Dale. Everybody, thank you for calling me on this year. And I hope this program, gives a, uh, it serves this purpose of, giving that insight and the mindful, frankly speaking, helps these young athletes who are watching our show to progress at the highest level. Thank you very much for calling me, and I hope to see you again on this show.
All right.
To
Thank you
end
so much.
to end the show, I will say that we are going back to the things we had discussed few months back about putting mindfulness in Hindi. It's coming. This is the platform, Hall of Fame, Cricket Show USA. We did a lot in cricket mindset and covered for more than a year to educate the people about mindset.
Yeah.
But now it's a time, like we discussed in summer too, we are going to launch Hindi, and that will be the another platform for this Cricket Show USA. And you'll be highly welcome to join that show and series. And we all together here to promote, support, and educate sports cricket to others.
All right.
Amen.
Thank you,
Thank
Coach.
you.
Thank you very much.
Coach Jayesh,
Thank
for
you.
taking time out.
Yeah.
Leon and Brother Dale, and of course from myself, it's been a pleasure having you with us, and we look forward to you perhaps giving us another visit sometime in the future, but we'll see.
Thank
Good luck with your next adventure, whatever that may be. There are a lot more trophies out there to be won, so we're certain that your hands will be right there pushing the young ladies to get it right. Thank you again. Best
Thank
wishes and good luck, and well done, India, for your success. Thank you, Brother Dale.
Thank
Thank
you
you very
all.
much. Thank you. Thank you for calling me. Thank you.
Coach.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much.
Mhm.